Hey, what's up guys? Chris with Factory Forge. Today I'm coming to you with a video on what I did to specifically upgrade my current member rates. A lot of you guys out there have expressed to me that I want to do this, I need to do this, I haven't done this in years. I've made all these adjustments to my membership. I've hired staff, I've invested in equipment, I've even expanded my space, but my membership rates have never changed. And there should be a light bulb going off. Well, that's where the missing money is when it comes to profit margin, increasing your personal income, is that you've invested, but the return on your investment isn't coming back, is because those rates have to come up. It means that you have made the necessary changes to better your program, your business, your skill sets, and that has to be reflected in the price. It always is, guys, right? Whenever you buy new technology, better, newer, price points go up, and they're passing that down to the customer. So this is not anything new that anyone out there, you and I, are not in tune with doing, because we buy things all the time that have increased. Why do we do it ourselves in the gym industry, where we always put ourselves last? And you guys know what I'm talking about, because so many of you out there have said, I need to increase my rates, and you're lowballing yourself. You're doing things like $10, $15 because you're afraid of potentially losing those members because they're loyal, because you're friendly with them, they're whatever the reason is, guys. But at the end of the day, this is business. And I told a current client recently, like, why I was so passionate about doing this. And yes, I was scared. Yes, I was nervous. So get that out of the way. It's going to happen because there's money on the line. But I had to do this for my family. And when you guys start to realize that you're giving up the potential, time off with family, income that will afford kids, and all the lifestyle freedoms that you want out of your career, you really start saying, I got to put my foot down. I can't keep giving up, this income or putting myself last. So that is my message to you guys out there, that if you truly want to change the business to be a professional long-term career, you have to do this. So here's what I did. We have to recognize that if you're going to improve the business, something has to change in it. You can't just increase your rates. Okay, so what I've identified with my ideal clients, they want three things from me. And this is very common in group coaching. They want a fitness class. They want to know that they can get feedback, they can get instruction. My ideal clients struggle with that stuff. They can't do it on their own. They've tried, they've failed. They recognize that they want and need someone to organize the class and make sure that they're safe and they're able to get everything they need from that person. You have to recognize that that's an actual need, okay? And we start to separate who needs us and who doesn't need us right from the very start of lead gen and conversations. So that is really important. The second thing is, your existing members have to recognize that you're more than just a class. And a lot of them don't. And we have to say, hey, of the people out there on your coaching floor, do they see us more than just a fitness class? Because in order to get to levels that they need us beyond just that class, we're going to have to add a couple key services. And what I found was accountability was huge, meaning that if they miss a week in class, we're there to follow up with them, text them, video message them, and let them know that we know they're off track and we're doing our job to keep them on track and hold them committed to the goals they told us. And that's an actual valuable service that they want and crave from us. The third thing we recognize is they wanted guidance. They legitimately were confused, had information overload on what exercise to do, how to organize a program, am I lifting correctly, am I doing enough, am I not doing enough? There was just information overload out there. And they needed this structure. They needed this program to really tie it all together so that it could stay fit year round. And when we started organizing this as a business, it just became very clear that this is what our clients want from us. And when we packaged that up and understood that that is the program that we offer, life became a lot easier to communicate that. So I shot a video explaining how our program is moving forward, what's included. We emailed it out with the instructions on how to renew and those membership increases coming up. And then we set an effective date. There's a lot of ways to increase your rates, but we believe in giving people the opportunity to adjust with the change. I recommend for those guys interested in doing this, no more than 90 days. You don't need a year long to prove that you're delivering your service, you're backing it up. So those things are really important, guys, is you must first identify what your value is. And when you do that, it just clicks. You're like, man, I'm doing a lot for these guys. I'm bringing it every single day. And then that value will start to be recouped in your mind. And then you can start effectively communicating that and realize the cash value. Okay. So that's the first step in doing that. It's just recognizing you must communicate it. I like video. I like email for clarity and context. And then from there, guys, here's the most surprising part. The fear part of actually pushing send was nerve-wracking. Hell yeah, it was. Because there's always that thing in the back of your mind, right? Of like, how many people am I going to lose? And you go down the list, right? You pull all your members, you're like, all right, I'm going to lose them. I'm not going to lose them. And we were having this discussion the other day with one of my clients, and we did the math. We literally took the math of saying, all right, I'm going to increase $50 per member, and of the people that are going to stay there and leave, we actually realized that we could lose up to 10 to 15% of that membership and still come out net positive cash flow better if we upgrade all the people. And after analyzing it and looking at it, the only thing getting in the way, guys, this right here. You, the owner. It's the hesitation, it's the uncertainty, it's the fear of losing everyone. And I've never seen it happen, ever. Out of all the price increases we've done for existing membership, I've never seen it happen. So this is a you thing. We've got to get to a place, guys, where you're confident in what you're offering and you can clearly communicate it and define it. And then we've got something to help our existing members understand where your value is. Because people will push up on it, and that's a good thing. It means that you can back it up. It means that you can identify how you're serving your clients. But for those of you out there that think that you have done this and you have never sent out an email, you've never put it in writing, I promise you haven't. Not to the degree where people recognize that you're more than just a class workout. You have to become a program. You have to become valuable beyond just showing up to working out. And we use software to do this. We use real tools and resources that we provide here in Forge. And that's how we're able to stair-step our clients up, in some cases doubling their membership rates. I know that sounds crazy to think that your existing members would do that, but we provide such a ton of value as an industry to people. And I'll end on this today, is you guys recognize this. Physical therapists, $75, $100, $150, they're billing people. Therapists, same thing, $150. Can't go to a massage therapist less than $60, $75 an hour, guys. So we are killing it for these people out here, and we're such a big active part of their everyday week. We are so worth it. Get out of your own way. If you struggle in increasing your membership rates and you're not at that 200 plus, you're doing something wrong. It's off track. I already know. I will take this belief in you and understand that what we share in terms of group training and coaching people, and say it is more than $200, and I will show you how to earn that and charge that and back it up. But you have to mentally be ready for that. And if you're not ready to pull the trigger, I encourage you just to go back to where your value is. But if you're ready to upgrade and say, I need to collect more money, I need to make a professional income, reach out to me, because we're doing this every single day. I got 2 text messages this morning, woke up to, gets me pumped. 5 signups out of 6, 4 more enrollments for the week. Guys, it's you in the way, and I'll show you how to see the value and back it up, but you gotta accept that there's better ways to doing it, and people will pay these rates. We are not expensive. We're at such an extreme value that we have to start believing that as an industry, or this thing is not gonna work long-term. The group training models will be going away because everyone's gonna get burned out after 3 to 5 years. My vision for this is we have to recognize we can get in this at 20, 22. That's when I got in this. I'm 35 now, kids, family, investing, college tuitions, all of that is on my mind. There's no way we're going backwards. So if you want to be a part of that, message me. Let's talk. I'll show you how we can increase rates, get back on track with the business income, personal income. See you guys. Have a good Friday.